Hi, folks. Welcome to week 2. My goodness, it flew for week 1. Well, here we are. So we're really going to start revving up. I know that you're doing so many different things. I've read some of the discussion boards. Thank goodness they're working properly. And what I'm finding is just what I thought. You have a lot of tasks going on. You have a lot of hats that you're wearing, and you're very important to education, among other things as well. So I want to thank you for that, because I know it's a tremendous load taking on an internship, an administrative internship, and then doing all the other things you do, including your job. So thank you. And I'm very excited about reading your introductions to get to know you a little bit more. So since this has been a very short first week, I'm just going to venture into week 2 by going back to Brightspace and explaining just a couple things to you. And it's more of a pattern that I'm trying to see that you're going to have as you go through the course. But most importantly, again, before I end this conversation, I want to say during this internship, please take care of yourself. I've had people email me and text me already about situations, about the course and such. Absolutely fine. I want you to do that, please, because there's a lot of stressors out there. And I don't want this course to have to be one of them. So let me know if you need any support in any way. Thank you very much. And we're going to do that little old screen share again. Oops, let me get that out of there. I got a lot of tabs open, so bear with me. Apologize for that. So I'm going to go right to module 1. And here we go. So I'm not going to go too deep into it because there are people who have had discussions. Well, I guess you're going to see them anyway. So that doesn't have anything to do with confidentiality. I was going to relate it to confidentiality. So here's your overview and learning. The reason I'm going down here is because you have your statement of philosophy draft that is due at the end of week 2. Okay. So again, you can revise this if you submit one, and it's very clear, very, attuned to what the criteria were. It's done. I'll say this is great. This is not a draft anymore. If it's a draft and it's just formulating some of your ideas and opinions, you have an opportunity to do it over. How's that? And here are the criteria. And again, for me, when I read things, it's easier. Everything wants to open. It's easier for me to understand what you're trying to say if you do go by the criteria. Identify at least 3 beliefs. Start your paper with my 3 beliefs are, or something to the effect. So it's up front, and then later on you can explain each one. Okay. And as well as the examples. This one just wanted to open, thinking that I was going to edit it, and I'm not. So then you have your journal submission. You can do your journal submission in any form that you want to, but there has been a form in the past that I submit to everyone. And if you want to use that, you can. In your journal submission, you don't need to write and write and write about your activities and your reflection. You can be brief about that. If you want to write because it's a way of you to expanding it all out, that's okay too. All right. I think I've gone over that, but that anyways is due end of week 2. Okay. And here's your checklist. All right. So I will, I just want to share as well. There's another way to get to discussions if you haven't already found out. It's easy. So that's the only reason I'm showing you, even though you might know it. And here they are. See, there's 6 people who have responded in total. So kudos, and keep them coming. This is, it's usually, I remember when the course used to be 8 people in it, so things have changed. But in week 2, I have you in groups. When you go in to do your introduction, if you haven't already, if you want to look in week 2 and see if you're in a group, great. I've started you off by being in random groups. So you have a variety of conversations going on every 2 weeks. Let's see how that works. I do a mid-semester formative survey with you. And if I'm finding that it's not working, we'll adjust. If it's not working for you, send me an email, text, and we can adjust. Okay? Your feedback is important to me. Be well, take care of yourselves, and let's have a great internship together. All right, I'm thinking of you. Be well. Thank you so much. I'm going to stop sharing and have a great, great day and a great week. Thank you. Oh, I don't want to share. See you online.